page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it the way. Get down, I know you're with it the way. Now you're stalking me, you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous.
She love the way I move, I know she feel the vibe. She know the confidence, I make her feel alive. Long strokes, got her vision realigned. She scrolling Twitter like it's shit that don't apply. I know the vibe, baby girl, you being extra. In my comments like you trying to give a lecture. Fake page, just alert, check the texture. DM my barber, how his edges getting fresher. Watch my story mad times, that's a habit. Even peep my playlist, who I'm smashing. I ain't mad, that's a little too much. Like in pics from 09, that's a little too much. I appreciate the love, don't mistake it. You cross a line like a ref with no flagrant. See how I carry motivation? Shit, her adoration look a lot like surveillance.
You like the way I do it the way. Get down, I know you're with it the way. You lurking me, you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it the way. Get down, I know you're with it the way. Now you're stalking me, you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. Mr. Fine drips full bloom, epitome of cool. The modern day tycoon in your room. You're watching like I'm something that you like, but I can make you mine by the end of the night. But wait a minute, don't try to play, girl, I like your type. But there's some things that I gotta find. Take my time and explore your mind. Cause girl, I ain't about that bullshit. You've been approached by a player, say what? I know you're trying to lay up. Sorry, I don't think with my penis you got me tripping. Baby girl, you knew when you see me that I was different. But I can't even lie, you really caught my eye. Been waiting for this vibe here the whole damn night. We can get it right, still got time. I told you you'll be mine by the end of the night, girl. You like the way I do it the way. Get down, I know you're with it the way. You lurking me, you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous. You like the way I do it the way. Get down, I know you're with it the way. Now you're stalking me, you all on my page. Girl, you with the shit, it's outrageous.
Yo, what's up? What's happening? Welcome to the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, man. I'm your host, King Bot, KVNGBAK. With me as always, I got my man Prime in the building. Prime, what's up?
Yo, what's goody?
How you feeling, brother? You good?
Doing good, man.
The jet lag.
Yeah.
Jet lag. You back from the jet lag, dog?
Yeah, man. It took me a minute, bro, but we finally back, man. It's been a nice little
a couple
hiatus.
weeks. Yeah, it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll be back at it again, man.
Yeah, long for me because I missed a week before that. So
Oh,
3 weeks,
yeah. So you missed a month. You missed a month of the party, man. Man, speaking of which, man, make sure y'all go ahead and hop in that merch store. Link is in the description below. Brand new shirts I busted out in Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? Be like water and run through the hose. You know what I'm saying? That's active. Get active, man. I'm not sure what happened, people.
Oh, we back.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we back. Sorry about that. Technical problem. All right, but we back. But yeah, hop in that merch store, man. Join the gang. You know what I'm saying? That link is in the description below as well. Let me make sure the sound is coming through the right spot, because that shit could have definitely flipped. And y'all here. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Sound and cameras, we're okay. All right, so boom. Yeah, make sure y'all hop in the link in the description below. Join the gang. Shout out to the gang members. We got a new one. Miss Walker. Miss Walker, thank you for joining in,
Go
man.
ahead and jump
You
in
know
that
what I'm saying?
pool.
Yeah, Miss Walker, thank you for becoming a member, man. Oh, and being that she's a member, she is eligible for the cash prize we're giving away at the end of the year. You have to be a member, not just subscribe. You have to be a member of the pod. You have to join the game in order to be able to win that money. All right. First and foremost, man. Welcome back, Prime.
Hey, appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in. We got a lot to cover in the feed, bro. We got a lot to cover, man, because we missed some time, so we got a lot to cover. But first, I want to start off with the pod trip. You know what I'm saying? So the trip, Vegas trip, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had a wonderful fucking time.
It was a great time.
I had a good time. I had a good time.
I think that was one of the best trips.
I think that stretch of pool parties that we went to,
that was definitely the best.
It was epic. So normally it's one pool party spot we hit up, and we always get a free show, right? Whether it be a guest DJ or an actual artist, right? So we hit probably the millennial HBCU jackpot, right? So we had Waka Flocka the first day, Rick Ross the second day, and then ended it with Wayne. Like, you know, crazy. For those of y'all who follow me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, y'all saw that I was posting, you know, prior to our return, highlights of the show, and I got like super close to Rick Ross. Like I was like,
yeah, he was right up there.
Yeah, I was super close, man. Like I was literally standing like behind the security guard at one point, and the nigga didn't even notice me.
You know what's funny? I was trying to walk to the bathroom right as Wayne was coming out. So I was right there at the stage, but I didn't have my phone on me.
You didn't have your phone on you, yeah.
So I had to go back and get out.
But it's always a good time, man. I think I need one more Vegas trip before the year is out.
Oh,
I think I need one more before the year is out, man.
Oh,
yeah, I honestly do. I honestly think I need one more Vegas trip before the year is out.
We talked about it.
Yeah,
we did talk about it.
What was your favorite part of the trip, bro?
Man. Well, you know, I love the pool parties, man. The day parties in Vegas are top tier. You know, chilling in the pool. Free artists. By the way, we got him free.
Yeah.
So we could have even saw Meek Mills too, but we missed that. But yeah, no, I think like the pool parties was epic. Seeing Wayne was also like pretty dope. Black Eye, seen him before. Right. He did his normal thing. He went through the crowds and stuff like that. He did that last time. So I got plenty of video with Flocka, so it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't too I didn't get no video of Flocka, but not that I don't fuck with Flocka, but Ross was there. I thought it was funny that Ross has all this beef with Drake, but could not play a damn song that didn't have Drake on it. That was crazy.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think he played one song that didn't have Drake on it. Every other song he played had Drake on it. I was like, how you beefing with this man? But you out here playing all his fucking records.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts, bro.
Because they go off. off, especially in a pool party setting.
That's what I'm saying. You can hate Drake, but he did not lie. You say it, bro. He gave these niggas hits. Yeah. And especially when he was talking about Ross, he was like, bro, like all your hit songs, I'm on it. And I'm like, I was like, damn. But nah, the trip was epic. Definitely got to do it again.
Nah, for sure. Pecan pie. Hey, yo, how Florida treating you, yo?
In the Sunshine State.
How Florida treating you, man? Let us know. I ain't chopped it up. I ain't chopped it up with the homie in a minute.
I had to come visit you down there.
For sure. All right. So aside from the pool parties, right? We did some different stuff. You know what I'm saying? This Vegas trip. We actually went to attractions, right? Because normally when we go to Vegas, we on party mode the entire time, right? So we actually went to some attractions, man. D's out today, but D suggested that we go to the adult playground. That was actually really dope.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Like it took us out the element of being like grown men for a couple hours. And we were kids, man. And we were having fun. But fuck that damn operation game. Because I still don't know what we did wrong.
We killed it.
We killed the operation game, and they still gave it to us wrong.
They cheated us.
And the lady couldn't even explain how it worked for real. Like, where did we mess up at? Because I don't know.
I'm under the belief that we killed it with. We had like 19 seconds left.
Yeah.
I under the belief that we
Hot as fuck.
fuck out of here. Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, the pod got to come visit the kid. Yeah, no, for sure. We got to get out there. What else did we do? We did. So they have something like Atomic Golf out. I mean, Atomic Golf, like Top Golf out there, but it's called Atomic Golf. Yeah. So it was actually pretty dope. Well, we made the mistake of going out there on the hottest day of the year. We will not be
doing that again. Not in the daytime.
Yeah, not in the daytime. We gotta go at night. It was the hottest day of the year in Vegas, but it was actually like super affordable. So like the payout was only $100. You know what I'm saying? You split that down 4 or 5 ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's $25 a person. Like, man, that's way cheaper than any Top Golf. I tell you that right now.
Yeah. We gonna work that out. I'm thinking
and do it an evening.
I'm thinking maybe if we can. Well, this might be too much information for the podcast, but if we can work out our entry with the rooms and stuff like that, we talked about getting the room a day earlier, paying early check-in, something like that. We're gonna work that out so that way maybe we can sleep in and then we can do the Atomic Golf at night on that Thursday.
Okay.
And you get
that'll be dope.
That's what I'm thinking. But
yeah, that'll be dope.
Just throwing some shit out there, but it was a good time.
Oh yeah, absolutely good time. I had a ball, man. I you know what? So you and I have a low-key tradition, right? That we will be the only two in the after-hour spot. And I don't think that you realize that we do that. Like we'll be the only two in the after-hour spot, and then like, yo, fam, coming out of the after-hour spot is in the basement of a building, right? Bro, coming out of there and seeing the sunrise is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we had, you know what I'm saying, like the after-hour spot was cool, man.
It was cool. That night was ruined for me for multiple reasons, which I will not get into in this pod.
Yeah.
But it was cool. You missed Sunday. Now we know Sunday is the night to go.
Sunday's the night to go? Okay.
Sunday is the night.
Yeah.
Now we know. And it was free.
So
it was free too.
So when we went to the after-hour spot, like I think you had went to the bathroom or whatever. So the rope that they had, roping on VIP, like somebody just moved it, right? Yeah. So I'm standing right there by the rope, and I'm like, I'm about to go in here. So I sneak in the VIP, right? I sneak in the VIP. So it was what was it? Summer League. Summer League was going on. So the cats that were right by the DJ booth on the right hand side, a couple of them cats was playing in Summer League or whatever. So one of the dudes asked, he was like, "Yo, who you with?" I was like, I'm Dolo. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, "Oh no, you want a shot, man? Because we can't drink all this liquor." So I got a couple free shots. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "All right, shoot, the perks of sneaking in VIP, man." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna sneak in somewhere. I'm gonna look. If you leave the door open, I'm wiggle my way right on in there and move the thing back like I was supposed to be there. I tapped the security guard. Hey, somebody knock this over. I'm already in the VIP side, bro. Somebody knock this over, man. You can close that off. Oh man, that's hilarious. Nah, for sure, man. Let me see what else. What else we got from Vegas, man? What else did we do? I mean, we really partied, man. Like but we slept too. We slept more on this trip than probably any other Vegas trip.
And honestly, it was needed. It was needed. I'm happy for the sleep because we still did a lot, but I'm happy for the sleep because I'm not trying to be dead after every Vegas trip. Like, oh my God.
Nah, we can't die after everyone.
Yeah, my stuff. The only thing I messed up on that first Friday day party, I drank a little too much. I drank a little too much. My stomach was a little fucked up. I want to say by Sunday I was good again. But
it's always one person. It's always one person's stomach gets fucked up. Last year it was me.
Yeah.
Last year it was me.
Yeah, before that was Derek.
Yeah, so we went to I drank a little too much at the because I had 2 of them Dreas cups. No, I had 3 of them Dreas cups at the at the pool party, and then we went the next morning to what's the spot we went to, man? The breakfast spot we go to. Went to the breakfast spot. I ordered the food. The food is sitting right in front of me. I said, "Hey, yo, somebody get this boxed up and pay for it. I just cash up y'all niggas, man. Like, cause I can't eat right now, yo. I need to lay it down. I was hurt. I was hurt bad. But I didn't do that this year.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that one day, I was doing so good. But we gonna work it out. I think if we got to figure out that Thursday, if we can get some sleep on that first day, because we didn't get first day there, we was dead tired.
Man,
Like 11, because the time changed, so like 11 o'clock there was like 3 in the morning or like 2 in the morning back home. So yeah, but we didn't get no nap in. If we got a nap in, then we could have did something that Thursday and or whatever. It could have led over to better rest on Friday, Saturday, so forth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work that out. I'm gonna figure out that plan. I just gotta financially, I gotta figure out what makes sense. But
for sure.
We're gonna work that out because I wanna next year I wanna get in. I wanna do the mimosas like we do.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna sleep.
So we gotta get the room with the day bed in it too. Yeah. All the homeboy got fancy on us, man. Is this a day bed in your room, bro? Like,
that was
wild work, man. Yeah. Wild work. Talking so he's in the executive suite. Hey yo, fam. What you don't want? You don't want to hang out with us, man?
Yeah, I gotta see. Maybe they'll comp me a room an extra day. Kind of like they did last time. We'll
maybe
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, so off the fun stuff, man, into the sadness, man. R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, man. Sure. I got the news. When did I get the news? Yesterday or today?
I got it today.
Okay, yeah. So I got it today. Yeah, I got it today too. Yeah. So man, great actor, man. Like I probably majority of my childhood, I saw that man on TV, yo. Whether it was the Huxtables, or whether it was with Eddie Griffin, the show with Eddie Griffin. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, man. That's a good amount. I didn't know he was born in the 70s. I had no idea that man was born in the 70s. He was 54 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? He was young.
Yeah,
he was young. He was young, man. He was young.
Theo, man.
Yeah. And just like, I always got excited when I saw him on TV. So I was watching, he's in the Key and Peele skit with the Black Republicans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I always get excited when I see him on like little skit comedy shows and stuff. Because he's a funny guy, He's real funny. He's a good actor. He's a funny guy. So, I was like, yeah, man, like that. Yeah, that one kind of took, Theo, man, kind of took it out of me, man. I read it. I was like, damn. And they say it come in 3. So, just got when I pulled up at the crib today from work, Ozzy Osbourne's gone.
Oh yeah, so
yeah. So they say it always comes in 3s, and I'll be damned if it don't, bro. I'll be damned if it don't, man. So. I hate to see who they, who they take from us next. But definitely, hopefully, damn, I can't say hopefully it's not somebody too iconic because that sounds like an asshole thing.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
all life is precious.
Life is precious, but
yeah,
hopefully ain't nobody too iconic, man. We got a comment here. Theo, yeah, man.
Cosby Show, man.
Yeah, man. Throwback, man. Good times, man. Golly, good times. You know about Teddy Bridgewater?
I saw this. It was weird. He gave some money to somebody, but he wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I don't know too many details.
Okay. So all I know is he was suspended from coaching.
Yeah, because he gave some money to like one of his kids or something.
Yeah. Hey man, look, coaches, man, follow the rules, man. I don't know the intricacies of it. But like,
I think he was trying to do the right thing by helping him out, but I think there's like some kind of rules about like, what I'm saying?
Yeah, giving out money and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Like, yo, man, look, I know you want to help, but find the right ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can't always do the right thing in certain positions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, look, black man, hold on to your job, yo, because. They tweaking on us out here, man. They really tweaking on us out here.
They are.
All right, so the CEO that got caught in 4K at the Coldplay concert. Did you see the
hilarious?
Hey, yo, fam. Only a white man can do that, yo. Only because the news came, they made jokes, and it went. Had it been a black guy, had it been a black celebrity, a black CEO, fam, we would have been talking about this for at least 4 months, yo.
But didn't they have to step down?
I mean, he stepped down, but he didn't get fired. He quit on his own accord. If it was a black CEO, he would have been fired. You know what I'm saying? See, the rules is different for them. It ain't the same. It ain't the same for us.
Yeah, he resigned.
Yeah, he resigned.
But see that
he got fired, but he resigned.
He resigned.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. They'll give him a chance to step down so they don't have to fire him.
Yeah.
Which is what they do when they fuck with you.
Yeah.
When they don't fuck with you, they just fire your ass.
Mm-hmm.
But he had to resign over that shit, which is crazy because
damn. But why would you put yourself in that predicament? You get what I'm saying? Like, why?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you the funny part about it.
Uh-huh.
The funny part about it is if they did not react, it would not have went viral.
Oh yeah.
If they didn't react and just chilled, this might have never gotten out. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe his wives, maybe it gets out, but maybe it doesn't. But the fact that they tried to hide themselves, that's when everyone knew, like, hey, they up to something. But the fact that they reacted the way they reacted, they was like, wait, what are they doing? And even the dude at Coldplay, he said either they're having an affair or they're really shy. So it was the reaction that really fucked them over. Right. If they would have just chilled and just hugged it out, it wouldn't have went viral. So really, they screwed over themselves, and it's very unfortunate for them. And my man lost his job, and he's about to lose his wife and half his money all in
one fell swoop.
All in one fell swoop. And Shorty is recently divorced. I thought she was married, but she's already recently divorced.
Oh, the girl he was having an affair.
Yeah, because first they were saying that she was married, but she's actually recently divorced. But he's gonna be recently divorced too.
Oh man, that's crazy. All right, so speaking of marriages, right? So we got rumors floating around in the Twitter sphere that Barack and Michelle Obama getting a divorce. I ain't believe this shit for a second. I was like, hey, yo, fam, keep Barack's name out your fucking mouth, yo. Because first and foremost, why would Michelle divorce Barack? You got to give me a reason why. It's no plausible reason that you can give me of why.
It was confirmed they had issues with divorce was never on the table.
Every marriage has issues. What are we saying that's new?
There was those Jennifer Aniston rumors. I don't know if y'all remember that.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no. There was rumors that Jennifer Aniston and Barack Obama were.
That's crazy work.
That is crazy work.
I mean, Barack a smooth nigga, man.
He's a smooth nigga.
I don't know, man. Barack a smooth nigga. I'll put it past him, but I don't think that's gonna make. I think Michelle knows it'd be too much ridicule on her if she was ever to leave Barack.
I think
in public, at least.
Yeah, I think for them, even if they want to get divorced, I think if you look at all the presidential couples, like they stayed married. Like even Bill and Hillary, and Bill was on his bullshit. They stayed married.
Bill was on big bullshit.
Yeah, like I don't think, like who wants to be the first presidential couple
to get divorced? Yeah,
and it damn sure better not be the black couple.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying?
So it's like ridicule behind it.
So it's like I think there's a lot of pressure on them to keep it together because they are the royal black family. You know what I'm saying? And so for them to like kind of like split up, I'm like, yeah, if anything, they'll keep something on the side and just keep appearances. It is what it is. That's how I feel about it.
For sure.
Even though it doesn't make any sense for them to get divorced, in my opinion, regardless of whatever may be going on. But yeah, from what I saw from the interview with Michelle, she did not confirm nor deny cheating allegations. But again, stated that they had issues, but the word divorce was never brought up. Yeah, they did have. That rumor was nothing more than clickbait. Okay.
Like I said, man, like fam, they not getting divorced, yo. if they get divorced, man, black love don't exist. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Now that interview had some things in it which I won't get into in this podcast, but Obama. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It's wild. Go ahead. Next topic.
Oh man. Okay, so Shannon Sharpe, and he's settling for his sexual allegation lawsuit. Do you got some insight on that?
Shannon, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot.
It's admitting the fault, my nigga. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, basically, this tells me that because remember there was a video, and basically what this tells me is they watched the video and was like, "Oh, damn, this shit don't look good." They said this does not look good at all, and I believe it was dismissed with prejudice, which basically means that it can't be brought up ever again. Yeah. So they want this to be completely buried, done with. She can't speak another word of it, and they're ready to. I said, swear to God. Yeah, and they're ready to move on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know when black men are gonna learn when it comes to messing with these white women.
Stop fucking with these white women, man. Stop.
And it's like, fam, like I don't know, like maybe you go the escort route. I don't know, like, cause it's like either way, bro, you paying. Maybe go the escort route. Maybe that's like less hassle, less trouble.
At least they professionals.
Yeah, I mean, just
at least
they're professionals, and you keep it, you know, like what it is, because it's like everything you did was stupid. I don't believe in legalizing prostitution. All I would say is if you're gonna mess with escorts, don't have them traveling on planes like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So,
because that's sex trafficking.
Yeah. So once you start flying them, that's when you really they're really gonna come down on you. So
let that whole stargaze from outside. Now, speaking of Diddy, so all right, so we didn't get the chance to speak on the final Diddy verdict, right? So Diddy gets out in October. Yo.
Oh, he gets out in October?
Yeah, so you know, since he's been in jail, he gets time served for his current the crimes that he was convicted of.
Oh, but yeah, they was trying to what was he trying to do? He'll have his sentencing hearing. Well, he has to have his sentencing hearing.
Right, but he's still gonna get time served. So
yeah, he's still gonna get time served.
So he'll get out in October.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, that's what it looks like. They haven't officially said it.
Yeah, it's speculated that he will be out in October. So
how many years he was facing? It was like he was facing like 50.
That nigga's gonna die in there.
He was facing like 50 years, something like that, something crazy. And for him to maybe get out like 2-3 years or just get out with time served.
He's gonna get out with time served. That album is gonna be crazy. That album is gonna be nuts. That nigga is pulling out all the stops. He's calling everybody that should have been on that fucking Rico case.
Nobody.
Jay-Z is gonna be on that album.
Jay-Z is not getting on that. Nigga, you're smoking crack right
now. All right.
Nobody's getting on that goddamn.
All right.
Nobody's getting on that.
We'll see.
Either way, his reputation is ruined because he beat up Cassie. So no one's fucking.
All right.
But
Chris Brown beat up Rihanna. So.
That is not the same. Not the same.
Hey, yo, look. Nigga come out with a little apology video. I was young. So I didn't know what was going on. It's not funny. I'm sorry.
Nobody's fucking with Diddy, but for him to get out, I mean, his money is tied into so much shit. If I'm Diddy, fucking out. Just make money in the background, enjoy your life, and be grateful that you weren't buried under the jail. Right. I don't know who you fucking pissed off, but you pissed off the wrong people.
You pissed off the liquor people.
Whatever it is. Just chill, relax, enjoy your millions. You're still rich as fuck, even after all that money you spent on lawyers. Still rich as hell, and the fact that you out, you can continue to make money from the background, shit. Matter of fact, if you smart, you change the label Bad Boy Records into something else and just run from the shadows.
Yeah.
Not too much on Chris.
Yeah,
I think he
could.
Nah, he's not cooked. He's not.
Nah.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. As far as jail time, he's not cooked. As far as like working with people, I would say he's cooked. Because I don't know anyone who would want to do business with him. Now he can make money from the shadows, and if I'm Diddy, I'm doing all my business from the shadows, being a secret partner on different things, quiet investors, working with people. Yeah. He's cooked. As far as working with people, I think he's cooked. But people, don't underestimate people's greed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll still find work. He can work in the shadows as long as it's not in the public setting. He can sit back. He can still make money. He has ties with a lot of things.
He got sons. He got fucking sons, man. Hey, yo, fam. If you don't know how to make money off your fucking kids, though,
well,
he knows how to make money off.
Yeah, he already.
Kids,
he already has his son who's a rapper.
Yeah, Christian, and he sounded look just like his daddy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He rapped like him, just a little better.
So, one thing we haven't touched on as far as with this case though, like what was your thoughts when it came out with the verdict? Like,
I knew he wasn't going to jail. I already knew. Look, fam.
So did it turn out just how you expected it to go, or was it?
Kel's in jail punching the air. Yeah, he in Butner right now, down the block. He in Butner right now. But no, I don't think Kel's is punching the air because Kel's is still making money. I don't know if y'all know, but Kel is still booking shows from jail.
He's still punching the air because they want to get
fam. But no, to answer your question, man. What I thought was, I was like, all right, it seems a little suspicious. The RICO charge.
That was the main thing.
That was the
thing I kept saying. I never seen a nigga in a RICO charge
by himself. Yeah, and I kept saying that on this podcast.
So this was the thing. When the prosecution came out, I kept waiting for them to unveil something that we haven't heard.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that they talked about, we heard about all of this.
Mm-hmm.
The joint with the car blowing up and with Kid Cudi, all that stuff. Everything with Cassie, we already knew about. There was maybe a little bit of stuff with the assistant, but she did terrible on the stand, and I got to give it to the defense. They did a great job. Oh, Jane Doe, they tore up her. They caught her lying in so much shit. So like her, Jane Doe's testimony was pretty much like botched. So I thought they was gonna have other shit. Like I thought this was gonna be the way the feds were presenting it. I thought this was like another, like a mini Jeff Epstein.
Yeah. Look,
but it wasn't. It wasn't like he was bringing other people in and other celebrities. It wasn't that. That's not what they presented.
Now when they first, when they first arrested him, and they said, all this information we got on him, all the things that we were bringing the RICO case. In my mind, the only thing I could think of was that black lady from First 48. When they get the nigga in the room, she be like, "Got him." that's all I could think. I was like, "Damn, they got that nigga, man."
Yeah, well, I mean, huge win for Diddy. If y'all don't know, the feds have like a 90% win rate.
Yeah.
So for him to get out,
you beat the feds, cuz
you beat the feds. So the RICO case was weak. With the whole criminal organization thing, gave everybody fucking immunity, which I disagree with. Because you could have got so many people in jail. So many people were dirty in this whole thing. Diddy is definitely not innocent at all. But with the Cassie saying the stuff that she was kind of down with it, and her organizing some of the freak offs, it's hard to prove the sex trafficking.
Yeah, it's hard to prove it.
The RICO was hard to prove. That was the worst. That was the biggest thing. And so what people were saying is like they overshot. They went too hard with the charges.
Yeah.
So that was, once they got Cassie's text messages, that was botched. It was hard to prove what was. It was hard to prove what was consensual and what was not consensual. The Rico joint was like all over the place. It was really like a criminal organization. Like, okay, but like he's in the Rico by himself.
Yeah.
Like, so if you had an organization where the other people, it sounded like he just likes to get freaky and he has some escorts. I thought he was like, you know what I mean? I thought he was like bringing people in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like I thought it was a whole ring. Like it wasn't. It wasn't a ring. It was just his own shit that he wanted to do for him and Cassie, and they would bring people in.
They just want to do some freaky shit. You know
And the one thing they could not deny was the escorts because they have receipts for that.
Yeah.
So you know he was going to get down for that. And I knew the arson for sure. Like it was. I knew that was the arson. Like fuck. Like there was no chance of proving that. There was like no real evidence. There was no like real like even when Kid Cudi's car blew up, was that on the news? Does anyone remember Kid Cudi's car getting blown up on the news?
I don't remember.
None of that shit was on the news. It was, you know, maybe it happened. Maybe Kid Cudi's just like one of those guys who are like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the cops. I'm not gonna say. I don't fucking know. Yeah. But yeah, the way that shit was whole set up was completely botched. Someone's getting fired at the feds. But yeah, man. Diddy about to be free soon.
Full Diddy.
He gets a year max. I mean, another year max.
Yeah,
he's probably getting released.
Yeah, man.
Even though they say he's facing 20 years, but
facing 20 years and getting 20 years is two different things.
With his legal team,
them niggas are superstars right now. Yo, they about to be booked and busy. You hear me?
Right, and a lot of y'all who are confused, he wasn't being charged with domestic violence. That shit was settled in civil court.
Yep.
So he wasn't being faced with domestic violence. So a lot of people looking at the Cassie case like, oh, why the hell is he getting out? He wasn't being charged with that.
Nope.
That was not one of his charges. That was settled.
I hate the internet.
That was settled with money. Cassie took the money.
Yep.
How much she get again? 50 million?
Yeah, 50 million.
50 million. Because I think it was like 40 million, and then she got an extra 10 million for from the hotel or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Sick work, man.
Shit. Yeah.
Speaking of sick work, man. So Conor McGregor is sending dick pics to Azealia Banks. Hey, yo, fam. First of all, Conor McGregor, what you doing, dog? Like, what's up? We gonna have a heart to heart, right?
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
Why are you sending unsolicited dick pics to Azealia Banks? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's weird work, my guy. Like, I feel like if they were like decent dick pics, she wouldn't have said shit about it. I don't mean to talk about another man's meat, but it's like, fam, what you on, dog? What you on? What you know what? Probably want to ask you. What is a good time to send a dick pic?
After you fuck.
Okay.
Never before. It's a bad idea. Look,
it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea. I'm gonna tell you time and time again. Never send a dick pic before you fuck. Pause.
Big pause. Big pause. Yeah.
Yeah. Never send.
We gotta talk about it. It's in the news. We gotta talk about it.
Never send a dick pic before you fuck, because it's like you don't know how it's gonna go down. And fam, like let's think about this. That's like really shooting in the dark. That shit's scary. I'm never sending an unsolicited dick pic. Hell no. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, was there a conversation or was it just dick pic? Like that's what we got. We like, you know what I'm saying? Was there a conversation and then he'd be like, oh, word, and then he said dick pic. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you just hi dick pic, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like,
wow. But some niggas get off like that. Like some niggas will get that shit off. Fam, some niggas will get that shit off, and some niggas get plastered all over Facebook for that shit. So it just be like, yo, fam, I'm not in no shape, form, or fashion sending an unsolicited dick pic.
It's not worth the risk.
She gonna have to ask. What it look like right now. All right, I got you. But if she don't say that, I'm not sending shit.
For God's sake, please don't put your face in. Don't have the camera right down there.
What's my man from What's my
Like,
man
yeah,
from
you gotta take
Big
it down.
Mouth?
You gotta take it down like that. So
What's my man from Big Mouth? Fuck. The Jewish kid when he was sending dick pics and he had today's newspaper up. He said, "I want her to know I took it today." Oh man, yeah, females that do. You know what? I'm not mad at unsolicited titties to my phone, but they gotta be pretty titties. If they ugly titties, I'm gonna tell you. If they ugly, I'm gonna tell you. But some unsolicited pretty titties to my phone, I'd be like, oh, those are nice. I'm not responding to the message because it's unsolicited, right? You know what I'm saying? But I like, oh, those are nice. Those are nice titties.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend women do it either, but it works. It works better.
Just for attention. Yeah, I mean, you know, regardless of why women do it, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, shit, niggas do it for attention too. I guess. I don't know. I've never seen an unsolicited dick pic. I've always been too scared. Have you ever seen an unsolicited dick pic?
Hell no.
I've been too scared, bro. I'll be scared that dick pic gonna end up in the group chat.
I like to keep the mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Keep the mystery, he said. Who the fuck are you?
What you working with? You want to know what I'm working with? Come find out. That's how I always. That's how I always do it. You want to come find out? Come find out. Come find out.
All right, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable now. All right, so we got
go ahead and jump in that portal, baby.
All right, so we got a couple of shits for the Spice, man. So for those of y'all who don't know, who are new, right? The Spice is where we do video reactions to videos that are sent to the podcast group chat. So we got our first video coming up, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I want to open a video file, and I want to go to this one. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is yours.
I was bumping the New Clips album today, and it made me realize something. We live in a very unique era of hip-hop. For the first time probably in hip-hop history, the old rappers are better than the young rappers, and the old rappers are more successful and popular than the young rappers. And for all y'all that are saying, what are you talking about? I guarantee your favorite rapper is at least 30. Even rappers that you don't think of as being older are older. Ogeezy is in his 30s. Lil Durk is 32. Gunna is 32. Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, they damn near 40. Like, all the rappers in their 30s and 40s are the top rappers. Larry June is in his mid-30s. Griselda is in their mid-30s. Like, even the new artists that are coming out, the new artists, the new wave of rappers, they're 30 plus. I can't think of no big name rappers right now that are under 30 years old. I think Chief Keef might be the only one, and he's still probably like damn near late 20s at this point. I can't think of any really top rappers that are not at least 30 years old, and I don't think that has ever happened before in the history of hip-hop, where the 30 plus to 40-year-old rappers are the ones dominating the game, and the young teen and 20-year-old rappers are the ones that can't catch a break. This is unprecedented.
All right, so video, how you feel?
Actually, I wanted to get, as you being a hip-hop head, you know what I'm saying, like I wanted to kind of like get your opinion on. Well, here's what I said. Briefly before I let you go. Yeah, I mean, for a very long time, and I believe that rap is kind of just like athletics. It's a young man's game. You know what I'm saying? Before 2 Chainz, it was unheard of that
nigga to be old as fuck rapping.
Yeah, and niggas started a rap career in his 30s. That was unheard of, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And I still believe that what's considered cool is dictated by the 16 to 30 demographic. I think after 30, like, you don't really dictate what's cool. I don't believe that personally. But I just as far as talent goes, all the talent is still the same dudes we was listening to 5-10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Those are still like some of the top guys. And I was thinking about it and I was like, damn. Like, when he said this, I never really thought about it. Yeah. But I was like, yo, he's kind of right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, especially like again, Jay-Z not too long ago dropped the 444 album in his 40s. That was unheard of. And now we got these rappers who are still relevant, who could continue on to their 40s, and I don't really see no slowing down. So I mean, yeah, what's your opinion on this?
All right, so I'm gonna say this, man. I like backpack rappers, man. Like, so I've always been like a Murs fan, Lupe Fiasco-esque. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on them prior to their waves, right? So when I met these cats, they was in their 30s. I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Jay Electronica. When I met these niggas, I was in my 20s, early 20s. They were already in their early to mid 30s. So they got to be what, 40, 50 something now? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest, young cats, it's a little je ne sais quoi that they got. You know what I'm saying? They got time. They got a lot of time, right? But it's experience that makes hip hop. I don't feel like it's a young man's game. I feel like experience makes hip hop. And the only way you're gonna get experience is with living.
Right. So let me ask you, with the way the world is now, with social media, with kids not being outside like they used to.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's no really good young rappers because these niggas just aren't living life? They're not out there actually doing shit. They don't have anything to really like fucking rap about because they all inside. We were outside.
Yeah.
We were getting into shit. These niggas are inside on their phone, scrolling, playing Fortnite. What the fuck you gotta rap about? These niggas aren't even approaching women like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing shit that we used to, so they don't have the life experience to like rap about shit like.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I do agree. That plays a pivotal point in, like the era of the Latchkey Kid was like a pivotal era. The only era that can really experience that to its fullest extent is fucking millennials. We experienced that shit to its fullest extent because our parents were either baby boomers or Gen X, and they worked. Sometimes they worked overnight. Sometimes they worked, second shift. You know what I'm saying? Our parents worked, right? So we had to, when we got to the age where we could fend for ourselves, don't you open this door for nobody, not even me, type shit. We were able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we had common sense. These young kids ain't got no fucking common sense now. So I do think that, the experience, is what's keeping these older rappers relevant.
Yeah, it's interesting, and I think this is maybe part of a deeper conversation, but it's like with social media, we've become hyper aware of all the dangers out there.
Yeah.
And now I feel like we overprotect our kids, where it's like they don't take any risks, they don't go outside. You know what I mean? We never let them explore without supervision, just because, now if there's a murder in
2 counties over,
shit, even further than that, Virginia, to the next state, we hear about it because of social media. Before, you only heard about what was locally happening.
Yeah.
Now with social media, you hear about everything. We got video.
Oh my God, that's 2 hours away.
Yeah, and it frightens people, and it's like now it's like, oh, let me protect my kids because we don't want that to happen. But now it's like they're not experiencing anything. Like we can't. Shit! This kind of reminds me of Finding Nemo. Yeah, if you don't let them explore, like nothing will happen. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. So in the words of my homeboy Tommy Cobb, these kids is soft as drugstore cotton.
Yeah,
soft, man, soft. Would have kept soft.
Yeah,
soft, man.
Yeah, I truly believe that you have to let your kids venture out on their own a little bit. You have to give them
some sense of independence.
Give them room to make mistakes, because rather they make the mistakes young than when they get older. Yeah. So do you feel the same about singers? I don't. Yeah, I think the difference with singers is most of the singers aren't writing. They don't write. So at that point, you're just looking for any young talent.
Yeah, any young attractive talent.
Attractive
that you
talent
can market.
that you can market, and so they'll push whoever they feel has the voice.
Now I won't say all these young singers don't write, because I know Giveon writes majority of his stuff. Now you'll see,
but that's usually like the older.
Yeah,
they'll be writing.
Leon Thomas, but Leon Thomas he is R-esque, so he would be considered older. Damn. But he's been writing since he was young. So
Giveon is 30. You know what I'm saying? Leon Thomas, how old? 31. So we still talking about artists in their 30s.
Yeah.
But like when we was growing up, how old was Usher when he first came out? He was like 17 when he first came out.
Usher was killing it.
Chris Brown when he first came out. He was 16 when he came out. You know what I mean? Like all these guys, Omarion, like all these guys were like teenagers. Mario,
IMX, nigga, like
you know what I mean?
I miss the days of the groups. You know what I'm saying? You had a group, nigga, 112, nigga, like. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might have just had one riff on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you waited for that fucking riff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know I can't get enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you don't see that too much. Korea be real good. That K-pop stuff, they be having them groups. But
they do.
But like as far as like R&B,
they be sending them niggas to war though.
Yeah,
they be sending them niggas to war.
That should be crazy. They be coming back to girls. Be like, oh my god, thank God he's still alive.
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
I don't know nothing about that K-pop, but I just know that these women be going crazy over them niggas.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, we got one more video we got to show. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Hey, it was a funny. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong thing. Excuse me. I clicked the wrong thing. Let me see. Video file. I want to open up video file. Here we go. So D put this one in here, man. This is tonight's
and a single woman with no kids to date a guy who got 4 baby moms and 5 kids.
So my question is this to you: is this man a good man?
It just didn't work out with the other 4.
Okay, so
the other 4 were the problem.
Exactly. So this man is a good man to you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you love him?
No.
Y'all just starting to date?
Yeah. What?
Okay, hold on. And you knew from the beginning that he had 4 children with 4 different baby moms?
He told me.
Are y'all?
He told me.
Yeah.
You number 5.
Hold on. Important question.
Number 5.
Hold on. Important question.
That's fine.
Hold on. Whoa. Blink twice if y'all use protection. Oh, girl, you know I love you, but that's how he got the 4 other kids. Can I ask one more question?
Surely can.
Okay. No, and we need this. I just want it for context, because maybe this man has grown. How old is the youngest?
9 months, twins.
Girl, that woman hormones is still balancing back out.
All right, so look, I do think, what's that nigga's name that run that shit?
Ace.
Yeah, I think Ace asked the right questions.
He did.
So I don't always agree with Ace or the questions that he asked. You know what I'm saying, the people, but I think he asked the right question.
He said, girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, I saw it. That just made me mad. But like, yeah, god damn, man. I don't even know where to start with this, bro. I can't.
I mean, you get here's what, as a man who has 2 big mothers. Let me start there. As a man who has 2 baby mothers, what I've always said is, first baby mother, shit happens. Second baby mama, you got to start rethinking things, rethinking how you move. Like, third baby mama, like, you just like, what the fuck, right? And that's what I said once I got to 2, I said, I'd be damned if I have a third. It just ain't gonna happen for me. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get married if I end up with getting a third woman pregnant. Common sense is free. Yeah. So it's like, you know, going on 3 and then he was five kids. I mean, dog, like I said, with a guy, me having 2, 4 is crazy. 4 is crazy.
Wow. That's wild work.
4 is wild.
4 baby mamas and 5 kids. And you
But
got twins at that.
Yeah, twins.
Yeah,
twins.
4 baby mama and 5 kids, yo.
But yeah, and that's the thing though, like that's the problem, is like each time it's a new woman. Like he got one girl pregnant, left her, got another girl pregnant, left her, got another girl pregnant. So here's the thing. You have to understand the most common predictor of future behavior is past behavior in a similar setting.
Right.
So what's different about, you know what I mean?
He imaged from the shot. Sick word.
Yeah, like what? Like you gotta look at his past. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, and you know, this can go another conversation, but we gotta stop acting like the past don't matter. The past fucking matters. We gotta stop acting like that. So you gotta look. Think about it. If you were hiring somebody, you're gonna look at his resume. You're gonna look at his past experience and say, "All right, what kind of work have you did here?"
Yep.
And then the biggest red flag is that he's talking to a new girl 9 months after getting her pregnant. What the fuck does that tell you?
That's nasty work.
You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't.
The babies are still babies.
I would like to know, what are the age gaps between the babies? Like, did he even let anything breathe in between all of this, or he's literally like? I want to know what.
You hear me?
Like imagine if the oldest is only 5. Like that's even crazier. You know what I mean? Like I want to know, is the oldest 15? You know what I mean? Like if he's just like out here doing whatever, and girl, clearly 9 months, he's not far removed from what he's doing, and it's like you got another girl pregnant that you
under the age of 5, relationship is still alive.
Yeah. I mean, why would I think, I don't know what her situation is, but just why? Like why? You know what I mean? Like why take that chance? It's not worth the chance. Like, shorty, are you just down that bad? If you know what I mean? Like if you just have no fucking options. I mean, one, I would pray you on birth control because you don't want to be the next.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to be right. You already know he ain't got a lot of money.
But even birth control, I've seen babies come out with the IUD on their forehead. So it's like, I watch a lot of weird YouTube stuff.
With 4 baby mamas and 5 kids, that child support got to be eating his ass up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, unless he rich, which I doubt he is, I don't even see like why you doing this. Unless you're just trying to collect the pay, Future's baby mamas, they just trying to collect the check.
Right.
Everybody's signing up so they can collect the check. Right. Elon Musk, he got a bunch of baby mamas. They just trying to collect the check.
Right.
So unless you just trying to collect the check, and this man got money out the ass, what are you doing? Why? He shouldn't even have
or ain't working.
And with kids that young, he shouldn't even have that much time for you.
Right,
like, think about
that's crazy. Yeah, you're not even being a father for real. Like you got time.
He got 5 kids in 4 different places. How much time is he gonna have for you? You have to consider that. And if he does have enough time, that means he's probably not that good of a dad, which is another red flag.
Hold on, it's another red flag in there that we skipped over, because when Ace asked her, "Did you know about the baby mamas before?" She said, "He told me." She didn't say, "Oh no, he told me before." She said, "He told." That means she had to pull that information out of that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. We just skipped over all of that.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's scary work, man. It's scary work. All right, I'm done with this. All right, you got a Frank to throw today?
Sure. I kind of meant to put this as a topic, but we can speed through it because I haven't really.
All right.
To the U.S. government.
Oh fuck me, man. We got murder.
to the U.S. government, right? And I know y'all probably want me to say Trump, but I'm gonna say the U.S. government.
Okay.
And it's because of these goddamn Epstein files. Y'all think we fucking stupid. The DOJ said she had the files. Then all of a sudden, we gonna act like broken house. Yes, that too. We gonna act like these files don't fucking exist, that they just disappeared all of a sudden. First, we have an Epstein list. Now we don't have an Epstein list. What the fuck does this sound like to you?
A cover up.
And the reason I say the U.S. government, because I'm not trying to put this on Trump, because I know that there are people on that list on the Democrat side and on the Republican side. I know that there's people on that list. So for the U.S. government, catch a fucking Frank, because y'all trying to play us in our face. But you think we fucking stupid? The DOJ said there was files. Now they're not. There's no files. And now Trump's like, oh, y'all still talking about this?
Trump's on the files. You know he is.
Trump was talking about
little hand.
Trump beforehand was like, yeah, we're gonna release this, we're gonna release that, the stuff with JFK assassination, we're gonna release all this. Now he's like, oh yeah, I know what happened. I know exactly what the fuck happened. I'll tell you what happened.
What happened?
Right. So the Jeff Epstein, right? I know there's some child, stuff in there, but there are also some adult women. And this is what happened, right? There were some judges who was like, hey, look, I was on the island. I was fucking with some hoes, but they won't underage. So right. So but listen to what I'm saying. This is what they're saying, right? So they're like, I was on the list, but I was messing with adult women. So don't bury me. Don't put the list out, because we weren't on that shit that them other niggas was on. That's what the fuck's happening. There's some niggas who was on that child shit, and then there's some niggas who weren't. And so they're trying to protect the other guys who were the judges and stuff like that. And that's where there's this divide. Because there's some niggas like, bro, I didn't know. And then you got some high politicians, some congressmen, judges,
entertainers,
some senators,
athletes.
You know what I mean? All on that list. And they're like, whoa, some of them probably like, oh, don't put that list out. Don't put that list out, because I was, I was just trying to do my Diddy freak off shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where this whole shit is going. And they're like, all right. But what's crazy is there's 250 victims.
Damn.
250 victims.
Hello. Jesus. Be Simone voice.
Be Simone. And how only Ghislaine Maxwell is in jail?
Have you seen Blink twice? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that. Yeah. But like how 250 victims, and only Ghislaine Maxwell is in jail. Y'all playing us to our fucking face, bro.
Sick work, man.
Y'all playing us to
Look, the government gonna do what they want to do, man.
Clinton is on that list.
Oh yeah.
Trump is on that list.
For sure.
There's a lot of people on that list on both sides of the aisle. Do not make this a political thing. This is a classism thing. This is the high elites versus the people.
Skull and Bones versus everybody else.
Yeah. It's that wild movie, kind of similar. I'm about to check it out.
Yeah, I checked. I'll definitely check that out.
Is that the joint with Channing Tatum? Is that movie? Because I saw this movie with Channing Tatum, and it was about him taking women to an island. That was crazy.
Channing Tatum played something like that?
Yeah, yes, it was wild. Channing Tatum was like the bad guy taking.
Shit, not Gambit.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. She said yes. Yeah. I seen that. That was a crazy movie. Right. Yeah, y'all need to watch that movie. That movie was crazy.
Was it on Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix.
All right.
Yeah, it was out there. Yeah, that joint was wild.
I'll check it out for sure. All right. I actually don't have a Frank to throw, but we're gonna introduce a new segment. So if it doesn't warrant a Frank, right? Tell you what really grinds my gears. It doesn't warrant a Frank. I don't need to throw a Frank, but it really fucking grinds my gears. Hey, yo, fam. Do not bring up my name in conversation unsolicited. Let me say this again for the people in the back. Do not bring up my name in conversation is unsolicited. So I didn't say anything about this while we were on the trip, but I got a message, and it's crazy. It's crazy how motherfuckers talk crazy about you to people that know you, and I'll say this. The niggas that fuck with me hold me down because they'll let me know, hey, yo, so-and-so talking out the side of their neck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's all I need from a friend. Yeah. I don't need you to defend me in that room. I can defend my fucking self. Right? But all I need for you to do is tell me who exactly it was that was saying the bullshit, right? So I get a message. Hey, yo, call me real quick. Call. We talking. Hey, yo, so-and-so talking out the side of their neck, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. This is what they said, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, cool. So, I check shit. Hey, yo, fam, I'm pulling up on you. I know where you at. I'm pulling up on you. Hey, yo, fam, what the fuck shit you said? Because I don't play that bringing up my name unsolicited, fam. Why was my name even in y'all conversation? Why? Because it's no reason to why my name should have been in your conversation. Hey, yo, fam, I don't promote violence, but I will slap the shit out of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you lie to me in my face. Because if I'm coming to you with allegations, the shit is true. It's not an allegation. As a matter of fact, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because the person who told me is trustworthy enough that I know it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So anybody speaking my name out about me, anything about me, if you want to say it about me, say it to my fucking face. Say it to my fucking face. That's the shit that really grinds my gears. All right, let me get off my fucking high horse. All right, boom. Into the bullshit for the night, man. All right. So it's getting late. We gotta run through this bullshit real quick. Have you ever been caught cheating in person, dog?
In person?
In person. Have you ever been caught cheating in person?
No.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah, that's
wild work, right?
Yeah.
Like I've never been caught cheating in person. Like if I cheated, it was never I never got caught in person. It's because I didn't do a thorough sweep of whatever abode I was in, or B, you know what I'm saying, shorty went through my phone. Like those are the only two things that have ever like got me caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like and then like the whole abode thing, that was, you know, neither here nor there. So I was in college. We were staying in Yorktown, and I had the studio, but the studio was in my room. So I had, you know, roommates or whatever, and we used to invite people over, right? So, you know, certain shorties were singers and whatever. Shorty found a bobby pin, and I'm telling you what she found the bobby pin at. So my bed is on one end of the room. It was a big ass fucking room. My bed was on one end of the room, and the desk with the studio on it was on the other end of the room, right? So I had two walk-in closets, right? So one walk-in closet was on one side, the other walk-in closet was on the other side. So she found a bobby pin on the desk of the studio. Who the fuck bobby pin is this? It's bad bobby pins in this bitch. I said, hey, yo, fam, that was shorty that came over. So I honestly didn't know who the fuck it was, but I know I had been fucking around. So I was just like, oh, no, shorty that came to say, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you cheating on me with bitches with bobby pins.
Bobby pin bandit.
Bobby pin fucking bandit, yo. And then, I mean, you know, going through the phone, you know, I mean, I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said something. You know what? It was crazy. She caught me with the shorty that I didn't even fuck. I hadn't hit yet. Yo. So I used to take pictures when I was in college. You know this. I used to take pictures when I was in college at the club. So I'm at the club taking pictures, meet the shorty, whatever, boom, boom. So, you know, send a couple of risky texts out, you know what I'm saying, after the club, like, oh yeah, I'm like, I got them bend you like a pretzel, you know, something like that. Get to the crib, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 shorty come over, because she was at a different club. She come over, you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying, leave my phone, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't locking my phone back then, man. She opened my phone. Who the fuck is the bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, I ain't even hit, yo. All that shit is from today. Like, the fuck, I came home to you. Like, come on, man. I thought about it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we want to talk about people going through phones and Facebook Messenger and stuff like yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, but that's like, you know.
I feel like every nigga done.
But I do want to highlight that, you know. I do want to highlight that as men, right? Like, all right, so I'm a preference. I'm gonna keep it regional, right? In the South, women really take ownership of a nigga, and y'all still in the talking stage, right? You haven't had a conversation to, yo, fam, we getting ready to be committed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to nobody else but you. They really take ownership in the fucking talking phase, which is kind of weird to me. But like, I get it. It's a regional thing. You know what I'm saying? Because up north it's different. Down here it's like, oh, well, you know, you talking to me, you talking to only me. Like, no, I can talk to a couple people at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, I won't get y'all.
Yeah, I will say that I have been caught with another chick when I was kind of in a talking phase with another chick. That has happened to me.
But that's not really being caught, bro, because you haven't had that conversation to like, okay, you and I are dating exclusively. So that's not being caught.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's.
Yeah, you are out with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking to a Joe and she's out with somebody else, I will give her the smooth head now, like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you choose to come over and speak to me, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say shit about it because I have no ownership over you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no conversation till we doing this shit exclusively. I ain't fucking you raw. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So I do find that weird. And then like I got a few homeboys that have as of recently, became, you know, committed men in relationships, whatever. And they didn't cut off their hoes immediately. You know what I'm saying? So it's a gradual weaning off.
Yeah.
Right? It's a gradual weaning off that certain men have to do to get rid of the hoes in their life. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. But it's crazy how, you know, when a nigga starts falling in love with a girl, somehow that winning off stage, y'all dating a committed relationship, that winning off stage always comes the fuck back. She done found out that while, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, maybe when the relationship, the first day of the relationship, you ended up fucking your old hoe one last time before it was all over with. Oh, you fucked this bitch 2 years ago, and I was at home telling my mama you the one. Yo, fam, I've been faithful to you ever since. Where is the credit? Where's the credit? It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. I needed to get, that was my best eater. I needed to get that shit off. You hear me?
I see my birds. Oh my God.
Hey yo, but no, in all seriousness though, but yeah, it be like that. That shit always comes up. It never fails. That shit always comes up. It be some old shit. It be like, yo, I ain't talked to that girl since we started talking. Like, I what you want me to do? What you want me to do, man? But the reason why I brought up this topic was because one of my homeboys recently got into a relationship or whatever, right? Lost it, you know, it was his best eater, according to him. It was his best eater. And he was like, yo, I just needed that shit one time. And somehow that girl found out the first day that he asked her, yo, would you be my girlfriend? And she said yes. She was on the rag, and she don't do that while she on the rag. And he was like, well, shit, let me go ahead and close out the book right now, because she just hit me. Let me go ahead and close out the book right now. This is the last time we will ever do this. Fam, and that nigga has been faithful ever since. Yo, fam, that shit was crazy, yo. I was like, bro, what? He was like, yeah, I gotta go home to this bullshit, man. I said, damn, dog, I feel for you, man. That's how the fuck she found out. I still don't know how she found out, but she found out, man. Fellas, You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, man. Like we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. You know, but you can't tell people when to fall in love with each other because normally women fall in love faster than men do. Yeah. Women fall in love faster than men do. Women will be, oh, I love this nigga, da da da. Niggas will still be on the fence. Like, all right, fam, I gotta see some shit first.
But yeah, here's what I would say. Like, women, y'all also have to ask the right questions. Because if you're expecting exclusivity before the relationship.
Exclusivity?
Yes.
I got you, bro. I got you.
If you're expecting that, then you need to have that conversation beforehand. Because like now they're trying to say Obama.
Oh, she's a little behind.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like most niggas, most people in general, they're just gonna assume like, hey, we're single. Like I'm doing me, you doing me. You doing you, I'm doing me. That's how most people are gonna assume that.
Right.
So you gotta have that conversation of, are we exclusive? Because we're not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Usually the exclusivity does not come until the relationship starts. So y'all can't be expecting people to be. You can't automatically expect exclusivity. Exclusivity before the relationship, because a lot of people don't operate like that. So you have to have that conversation.
And it's all about conversations. I've said this on this podcast numerous times. I said it on episode fucking 50-something. We on episode 276. I said it on episode 50-something. Hey, yo, fam. It's a conversation in every stage, right? If you do not have that conversation, that stage does not exist. It exists in your mind. You Ray Gibson. That shit exists in your mind. The boom boom room. It should exist in your mind. You know what I'm saying? All right, so speaking of which, right? So we're gonna roll it. Yo, fellas, and I wish D was here for this. You know what I'm saying? Protect your meat, my niggas. Yo, sexual discipline when dating is important, yo. I'm gonna tell you why. Yo, nigga, control your fucking dick, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Control, and this is just for the dudes. This is just for the dudes watching. Yo, control your fucking dick, my nigga. Pause. But honestly, that shit gets us in more trouble than it benefits us. Because we gotta think. Hey, yo, fam, how is this gonna affect me 2 years from now? You know what I'm saying? How is this gonna affect me? Yo, fam, if you're dating somebody, if you're dating, you could be dating multiple people. So let's just say you're dating multiple people, right? You don't gotta fuck them. You don't. I promise you don't. I promise you don't. Some women prefer that you wait. Some women prefer that you wait. You don't have to fuck everything moving, bro. I promise you don't. If you dating women, you do not have to fuck them. I guarantee you'll learn more about them if you don't fuck them. I guarantee you, because their trigger will switch over to emotion. They'll start talking to you more, and start letting more out. So that representative will leave quicker, so you can see. Oh yeah, I don't really want to fuck with her. She got bad financial choices. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. She said she needed her car fixed and bought a wig. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. She said she needed to buy food for the house, and she spent the money on a girl's trip. Oh, no, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? You notice certain things. You notice certain things, man. Sexual discipline is important, bro. How you feel about that?
100%. I was thinking about this. It's an asshole. Communication is important. Call it for what it is, so there's no confusion. Absolutely. I was thinking about this, recently, when it comes to sexual discipline, right? It's interesting when we talk about men, and I think like being a man, and follow me here, I feel like a part of being a man and being masculine is gaining power and not abusing it. Here's what I mean by that, right? As a man, you should know how to fight so you can protect yourself, but you don't use that knowledge and abuse it to be a bully and beat up people, right? As a man, you should obtain wealth. Why? So you can support your family. and support the people around you, right? Mm-hmm. Also, here's the other thing: when it comes to sexual discipline, you should know how to be a sniper in the dating market, but also you should not abuse that power as well. Everything that a man does to harness, they harness these powers. But what really makes you a man is by not abusing that power. So when you get money, don't abuse it. When you get strength, when you know how to fight, do not abuse it. When you know how to pull women, don't abuse it. So discipline in anything is and showing restraint is part of being a man. So when it comes to sexual discipline and out here dating and trying to hit everything, it's no different. It's no different. So you want to be that guy who can go in the room and bone, blah, 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 but won't because you have discipline, right? Gotcha. Just like you can be a man who can kick everyone's ass, but you're not because you have discipline. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to be as a man. Definitely important. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So you, yeah. That's what you got to do, because otherwise it's gonna get you in trouble, all of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
Is it fair for a woman to expect a man to provide while keeping her own money in today's economy? Oh man,
is it fair? Listen. You know, it's funny we have these conversations a lot when it comes to like provision and what a man should be doing and what a woman should be bringing to the table. I honestly believe do whatever works best for y'all, right? Now, here's what I'm saying. If we think about in reality, a normal couple, to me, if this woman cares about you, she is going to help you with the bills. If she cares about you, if she truly cares about you and your well-being, and let's say you're making a modest salary of like $50,000 a year, like that's the average salary, like 50, 55. It's like the average salary.
Right.
If that's what you're making, and she really truly wants to build with you, why wouldn't she combine incomes? It only makes sense. If she doesn't, and she's gonna sit here and watch you break your back to try to provide for the two of y'all on a $55,000 a year income.
It's crazy work.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, there's some guys who are out here making $120,000. You can easily provide for your woman. That's a different scenario. That goes both ways, not just for men. Yeah. The other thing you have to think about is you know, is this woman, is she raising kids? Because that's a different scenario. Now, if you just at home chilling, all you got to do is cook a meal when he get home from work. Like that's, I don't see the equality there. But you know what I mean. Maybe some people do. But if she's at home, not working, raising kids, she's helping them with their homework, she's cooking meals, the house is clean, she's keeping everything in order while you go out and make and earn the bread, I feel like that's fair. You know what I'm saying? But what are you doing? To me, I don't see a scenario where the woman doesn't have kids where that's fair. Right. Because what are you doing? Right. What are you doing? This is a different time. We have dishwashers, we have washing machines, we have dryers, air fryers. It's so easy now to take care of the home. You got I got one of the little Roomba's that vacuums the damn living room. It's so easy to take care of the home now. Taking care of the home, I remember watching my mother wash clothes by hand and putting clothes on the dryer. That's on the line. Yeah, on the line, right?
That was the dryer, nigga.
Yeah.
And don't let it rain. Go get your clothes off the line.
Oh my God, when it rained, we used to run out and try to grab the sheets. That's the era I came from. Yeah. I remember a time when my mother was a stay-at-home mother, right? She wasn't always a stay-at-home mother. But during those times, she was doing real work at the house. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, y'all not doing real work at the house. So this whole thing of a man paying all the bills and y'all just keeping all of y'all money, to me, it just unless you're raising kids, it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't add up. Especially if the man is, like I said, earning a modest living like 55K, which is the average. That's the average. You know what I'm saying? 55K. I mean, if y'all combine incomes, and let's say you're making 50K, he making 50K, now that's a 6-figure household. Y'all can live a much better lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if he's splitting his money and you keeping all your money to yourself and you taking yourself all this, it just doesn't add up. That to me, that screams that she doesn't really care about you and she's looking for a sponsor. That's my personal opinion.
So I will say I don't think it's fair because I feel like either whether it be relationship or marriage, it's a partnership, right? You gotta have some skin in the game.
Got to.
You gotta have some skin in the game, man. Like I'm not about to be, busting my ass for you to then say, oh, well, you know what, this ain't working for me no more. I'm gonna leave. And you fucking go and I'm stuck with everything. Hell no. You're gonna have some skin in this game. You're gonna have to reconsider. You're gonna have to make a plan to leave. Like, yo, fam, no, we're not doing this shit, yo. We're not doing this shit. Like, fam, I have seen instances where, women just up and left because they didn't have it wasn't shit in their name, and it wasn't they weren't responsible for shit. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas was sitting there looking sick. Hey, yo, fam, that shit not gonna happen to me. Hell no. It's a partnership, and that's reassurance for you. That's security for you. Oh, this nigga not going nowhere. This nigga not going to fucking place. Because if he leave, he still gotta pay this. It's in his name. He still gotta pay this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do? Kick me out the house? The nigga ain't kick me out the house. I got his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's reassurance for the both of y'all if y'all both have skin in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the name of the game is reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has to do their part.
It has to go both ways in a relationship. It's 100-100, not 50-50. That was back in the day. I'm not my ancestors. All right. Raising kids is no excuse. I'm a single mom with a full-time job and 2 businesses. It's a mindset, definitely a mindset thing. And I want to say, like, it really depends. You know what I mean? Because I will say I do know some really hands-on moms where they're just like, because me as a dad, it can get kind of busy with after-school programs and stuff like that, and it can be a lot. Now, mind you, to your point, you can do it. You can work because I'm doing it. I'm working and I'm picking kids and taking them places and doing stuff. It's a lot of work, but I can, I think everyone's situation is different. You know what I mean? Every situation is different. But if you see your man is struggling and you can work, you have the capability of getting a job and working, or you're already working a job and you just hope you keeping your money to yourself and your man is struggling, that shows me you don't love him. And that's not a real partnership. If he's out here struggling. Now, if he's good, he just got money, he making 120, 150K a year and he'll take
200K.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, to really be comfortable.
Yeah.
But if he's making that kind of money and he like, hey baby, it's cool. I'm not struggling. It's no sweat off my back. Then cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think every situation is different. And, it's all about what kind of value are you bringing to the relationship. Right. That's
like, I honestly think this is my mindset, right? So I always wanted to be like, all right, boom. I didn't want to have my first kid until I hit that 100K mark. You know what I'm saying? And I know as a black man, we don't start making the money that we're supposed to be making until we're somewhere in our 30s, right? So that's the money we're supposed to be making, right? So when I have my second kid, I plan on, like, I would like my wife to go back to work. Like, if I get married, I want my wife to go back to work after having the first kiddo. You know what I'm saying? But by the time that second kiddo roll around, I plan on making 200K. I plan on being in that 200K range. You know what I'm saying? So, baby, you don't got to go back to work if you don't want to. I got the little niggas. I promise you I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time then, I'll be fucking, teaching online college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be teaching online. Man, look, we ain't got to pay for daycare. You ain't got to go nowhere if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, The only thing I ask for you to do is fucking straighten up around the house while I'm working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't turn the vacuum on if I got a Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I ask you to do. You know? Simple shit. We got 2 more comments.
So definitely a mindset thing, period.
That part. All right. So, all right. So the next question is, are women great actors, or as men, do we just ignore the red flags?
As far as catching them cheating? What do you mean by this?
Nah, just in general.
Are they great actors, or are we just ignoring the red flags?
Yeah. So when I ask this question, I'm speaking about the representative a woman presents when you first
okay,
gotcha.
Yeah. I think it's mostly we ignore the red flags.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's mostly
I think so too.
Men ignore the red flags. Also, we're not big on attention to detail like women are, right?
That's facts.
Like
that's
women,
facts.
like you'll post a video, like a picture, and a woman will like zoom in on your shades to see the reflection
and see if it's a bitch back there.
and see if there's a big.
Oh fuck! I owe $1.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I said right after you saw $1 too. But yeah, or like they'll be checking like, you know, like looking in the mirror, trying to see different things. Like women are full blown investigators, and I think us as men, we probably just don't give a damn. And that's what I'm saying. Like I think, I don't know if we're talking about cheating specifically.
No,
but just
general.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, I also think that we as men, and I think this is changing drastically over the recent years. I know for me, I used to think that women were angels. I used to think that's selfish.
What exactly is selfish?
You gotta expand on that. I think I know for me, I really used to think that women were angels. Like I thought like guys were just like these brash, rude type of dudes who like, yeah, we get in trouble and it is what it is, and these women are just like innocent, do no wrong. Boy, was I wrong. And I don't know.
It is crazy that you think that. It's crazy that you think, because I know your upbringing.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of wild that you think that.
Yeah.
And then I look at mine, it's like, damn. Nigga, I thought the complete opposite. I thought all women was fucking trash, yo. I thought all women was, but we had different upbringing, around women. So
I think a lot of guys want to believe, like women are like very like innocent, and they come across women in general come across more caring, right? More caring, more nurturing.
Yeah, that's their nature.
They're a little bit more socially aware. When we talk about like their maturity factor, and when it comes to like, empathy and emotions, they tend to get there quicker, right? So because of that, you think that they have this hyper awareness to even the things that you're going through.
Yeah.
And it's not true. Everybody ignores red flags.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think I wouldn't say that women are great actors. I think guys are blissfully ignorant or woefully ignorant.
Woefully.
Yeah. However you want to look at it.
I mean, it could be blissfully.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some guys are like completely gone. But hey, look, bro, is you happy? Like God bless you. But like you don't know what that shorty doing behind your back.
Right.
But you happy? God bless you, man. But yeah, man, I say guys are they're really good at ignoring the red flags. But I do think with stuff like the manosphere, stuff like the red pill. I know y'all don't like the red pill, but stuff like the red pill, stuff like the manosphere, they're starting to like wake guys up. They're like, hey, like women be on some shit now. Women be on some shit. And that's not to say that guys don't be on some shit. But the thing is, we already knew guys be on some shit. We're starting to learn more that, hey,
women be on that shit.
Women be on that same exact shit. And it was this belief that, it's just the guys. But women have a very similar mindset, and they be on some bullshit.
Yeah, man, that shit's kind of crazy.
Yeah, be on some bullshit for sure.
Hold on a second. Setting up my little thing. All right. So last question of the night. Oh, we got a comment before we get to this last question.
It is selfish for your husband to struggle and watch him not take the initiative to help contribute. Go to work until he's able to do so. Okay, you're talking about the last topic. I see. When you're talking about it, that's selfish and okay. Yeah.
She was expounding on it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, as mentioned, let me say this before I say this question, right? Because a lot of people watch this podcast and say that we bash women, right? Like we don't talk. Y'all don't try to Kevin Samuel us. Don't try to do that because. You know, when you watch Kevin Samuel, all you saw was him going on the women. He did the niggas the same way, right? So look, I made sure
Kevin Samuels did not hate women.
Yeah, right. Like no, he did women the same way. Now was he gay? I don't know.
I post videos of Kevin Samuels bashing men. That joint does no views. I post Kevin Samuels bashing women. Oh my god, it goes crazy. I'm like, yo,
go up.
I'm like, Kevin be going in on these dudes, but nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Not
a fuck.
I posted a video of Kevin going on, just an old video I just reposted of him going in on some dude just the other day. Nobody gave a damn. Let me posted a video of him going in on a woman. Oh, yeah. This nigga.
How tall are you?
Yeah.
What's your weight? You a linebacker. The views go up. The views go up. All right, so look.
You built like a running back. You hit the A gap like a motherfucker. Hut. Yo, when he said hut, I was gone, bro.
That was terrible.
Gone.
That was terrible, bro. That was terrible.
But no one cared when he called the dude a fat motherfucker. Oh, you a fat motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a damn. Nobody gave a damn when he was like, oh, he's like, you ain't got no money and you a fat motherfucker. Like, bro, he went in on that nigga.
Oh my god.
Nobody gave a damn though. But when he called the other girl, Emmett Smith, everybody.
Nah, what we not gonna do is deal with no bras like you. That nigga hung up the phone.
Yo,
sick work.
He said, I ain't got time for this.
All right, so we don't just bash. We don't just bash. We talk about everything. We don't just bash women on here, right? So I do want to know, as men, do we instinctively date women we can manipulate? I got a take on it, but I want to get your take first.
You want my take first?
Yeah.
We instinctively date women we can manipulate.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't want to say that. I think most men. I think most men date what they can get. I think there's very few men who really have a chance to pick and choose. Now, I do know the guys who can pick and choose have certain niggas have control issues. You know what I'm saying? Like I do know like certain men, they want to be controlled, they want to feel like they're in control, so they will pick women they can manipulate. You've heard the rhetoric online in the manosphere talking about get you a young woman who you can, mold and they're more malleable, stuff like that.
Yeah, because they ain't lived no life yet.
Yeah, right. And to me, that can be saying that you basically want someone you can manipulate.
Yeah,
you can look at it like that. But I wouldn't say instinctively that's what we do, because I feel like most men out here they date what they can get. Okay. And I feel like they find a woman who likes them, who's nice to them, because it's very, very rare. Y'all women are mean. I'll say that again and again. Women are mean. You guys are mean creatures. You guys are rude. Y'all have no idea how mean you are to men in general. And so it's like when a man finds a woman who's friendly and they show interest in him, I think that's really what guys go for. They want a woman who actually shows interest in him, and that's really all it really takes to oh my god. That's
I had to check that. I had to check that real quick.
yeah. I think that's all that really takes to get a man to go to. But I don't think it's instinctive to date women with him. Okay. That's my opinion.
All right, so look, I'm gonna come from a different angle. In my 20s, hell yeah, I was attracted to women I could manipulate. Look, I hopped off the porch early, so most women I dealt with, didn't lose their virginity until either right before college or when they got in college. So I was off the porch at 14. I was off the porch. I lost my virginity at 14. Then I was probably off the porch a little earlier than that. Because like I was always hanging with the hood niggas that was giving me game, so it's like, oh shit, all right, this is what you don't. I'm watching, I'm observing, and I'm getting lessons. So you know what I'm saying, like what they say, grooming. You know what I'm saying? They grooming me to be on bullshit. I was on bullshit for a while. So now, remember we had that conversation in Vegas. It's what you divide your age by half.
Yeah, at +7.
And +7, right? So if I divide my age by half and +7, these women already know what's up. Nowadays, them women in that age range already know what's up, because that's the youngest you can date.
Yeah,
that's the youngest you can. The youngest I can date, them women already know what's up. They not on bullshit. They already know the game. So it's I personally can't play that game no more. Not that I want to, but I can't play that game no more. You know what I'm saying? But when I was about 20, nigga, I was shooting from half court, nigga. I was shooting from half court and making it. You hear me?
Yeah. Okay. I see the angle you coming from.
Yeah.
Right. So if I put myself in the mindset of young me, young 20s me, super fucking horny me, get my dick wet at any cost me.
Then,
I can remember that time when you just like, hey, who can I get? Who can I talk? Yeah, can I convince this woman to fuck me? Like that was
essentially it.
That was the name of the game when you was young and you didn't really know anything about commitment or love and all that. Right. Yeah, there wasn't really none of that.
Think about love.
When you were just like, bro, I'm trying to get that ass. When you on the mode of I'm trying to get that ass, I think that's when that whole you're dating to manipulate.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, people are like, oh yeah, there's women who are down for whatever, bro. The vast majority of women, they still want to feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're being pursued for themselves, and they don't want to feel like a piece of meat, and they don't want to feel like a complete slut. Mm-hmm. So like the name of the game is, how can I fuck you without making you feel like a complete slut? So
that was the name of the game.
That was the name of the game. It was like
in our 20s.
In our 20s, right? Before you get to the point where you're looking for a real relationship.
Yeah.
The name of the game is how can I fuck without making her feel like a complete slut? And in that sense, yeah, there is a lot of manipulation going on, because you're trying to say things, you don't want to lie, because that was the thing. Like, you don't want to lie, but you saying things in weird ways that's vague, doesn't really tell the whole story.
Right. And
you're like, I don't know, I'm not just ready for a relationship right now. All this other shit, like, oh my God, but I'm feeling you so fucking much. You know what I'm saying? That's the manipulation game. That's the manipulation.
Hey, yo, you got that off, nigga.
I just don't want to get hurt. Like, all that shit.
No, you did not get that off. No.
I'm just saying, bro. This is
ain't no way you got fam. Ain't no way you got that off, bro.
Listen, hey, for the young joints that don't know no better, like, you know what I'm saying? That's, should be shit be going down. But again, I'm talking about old me. This is I do not condone any of that type of stuff. I believe in genuine connections, getting to know somebody.
Hey, all right, so look, I got one more question before we get out of here, man. How old were you when you first fell in love? How old were you?
Shit.
How old were you when you first fell in love? Like, I'm talking about adult you. I'm not talking about that puppy love kid you. I'm talking about adult you. You found a joint and you was like,
probably 18.
18?
18, 19. I want to say, but probably closer to 19.
Okay.
It's closer to 19.
I mean, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, closer to 19, I'll give you that. I was in my 20s for sure. I might have been 24 at the time. I might have been about 24 at the time. Like, to experience like real love as an adult, I might have been 24 at the time. But shit, I mean, even in perspective of, love later on in life, Ayo fam, that shit was still puppy love to me. Because, like, you know what I'm saying, that shit yielded nothing. So it's like, yeah, like that shit was still like puppy love to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, I almost got married, man. I was in, when I first fell in love was probably, I guess when I look back on it, I would consider it puppy love. Yeah. Now that I look back on it, back when I was 16, when I guess it was like, maybe not love, but a high level of infatuation, a high level of infatuation. But then like later on, like, I was like, yo, man, like I love this girl. I want to spend the rest of my life with this girl. I ain't gonna lie, man, I was a little bit of a sucker for love, but it's crazy. Like after that first puppy love and then my adult love, it was really hard for me to fall in love after that.
For sure.
I don't know what it is. Maybe I was just wounded, but like,
you was guarded. You was guarded,
it was so hard to fall in love after like those like first couple times.
Yeah.
When I was in, like, young 20s, and then after that it was like, no, did I love it? No.
Fuck that. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. Right. Shit, crazy word. Hey, look, man, we appreciate y'all tuning into the podcast, man. First and foremost, man, make sure you hit that merch store. Buy some of our merch. We got some fly ass fucking merch. Buy some of our merch, man. And look, shout out to Miss Walker for joining the gang today.
Gang.
If you want to join the gang and you want to win a chance to win the money at the end of the year, the link is in the description below. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and hit that up. Shout out to all the gang members that's been in the building, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all support us. We support y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Anything you got to say before we get out of here, Prime?
No, man, I'm good, man.
All right. Yeah, for sure. Hey, first and foremost, make sure you follow the podcast at DND Pod on Instagram, Drinks and Discussion Podcast everywhere else. King Bot, KB and GBAK on all social media platforms. I will agree. The number 2 disagree. Follow my man Prime on Instagram and TikTok. Was it? Is it still the same thing on TikTok?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah. All right. Follow picture_that_photography. My man D. He was out this week, but he'll be back next week. But follow.
It's agree. The number 2 disagree on TikTok and Facebook. Is I will agree to disagree on Instagram.
On Instagram. All right. Boom. And then picture_that_photography. Picturethatphotography.com. Follow my man D. I'm pretty sure he's gonna post some of the Vegas pictures on there. And yeah, I don't think I got anything else.
Awesome, man.
All right. So look, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
with me, yeah, I see how it is. You say you want the truth, but you hate when I win. You say you want a man, but don't know how to